Good morning, YouTube world. How y'all doing today, man? It's your boy Statsz, man. Welcome, man. Welcome to NBA Conversations with your boy Statsz, man. If you're new to the channel, man, hit that like, subscribe, that comment button, man. Hit that notification bell, man. So every time I post up, y'all can somewhere get that information, we all need, man. Holla at your boy, man. Like I said, welcome, man. This NBA Conversations, man. We doing these 2 days a day, man. You know what I told you in the last video, man? We profiling them Brooklyn Nets, man. You know how we do it, man. We first check out the draft picks. If you're new to the channel, then we do the trades, talk next. Then we see if they resign their own players, man. Then we get into what free agents they sign, if they sign any. Then we look at their season outlook, and then I give you my prediction how many wins or what seed I see them being in the playoffs. So let's get into it, man. Ain't no sense to wait. Let's go. So we gonna kick it off with them Brooklyn Nets, man. This is the return of my favorite player, man. KD get a lot of flack unnecessarily, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't deny what you see on the court. So it's the return of KD, and we're gonna see how KD and Kyrie mesh together. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of doubters out there, but KD like to prove people wrong. So let's get into it, man. So the first off, they got draft picks. They did a lot of shaking and moving with these draft picks, man. So y'all bear with me. They did a lot of shaking and moving. They didn't do too much in the trade. In the free agency market, but they definitely did a lot as far as moving their picks and trying to position themselves, to put some pieces around KD and Kyrie. So let's start it off with they had the 19th pick, but they traded it away in a complicated 3-team trade with the Clippers and the Pistons. Like I say, bear with me, it's kind of moving shaky, but like I said, they took Saddiq Bey with 19th pick. They gave the draft rights up to the Pistons, so that's where Saddiq Bey at. They had their 55th pick. They traded within that 3-team trade. They ended up going to the Clippers, who ended up being Jay Scrub, and acquired the 57th pick from the Clippers in that 3-team trade, which ended up getting them Reggie Perry. And they got, we're going to talk about it a little bit later. I don't want to get into off too far. I just want to talk about the draft picks aspect of the trade right now. So, yeah, that's what they end up getting with their draft picks. So they end up getting Reggie Perry. That was really their only draft pick. So the 57. They ended up only having the 57 pick in the second round. And that's the only draft pick they end up keeping with the team. All the other draft picks are, within that 3-team trade. We're going to talk about it a little bit later in the video. Okay, I guess we were to the point there, to the video right now. Let's talk about the trades. Yeah, the 3-team trade, they end up getting Clippers, Pistons, and the Clippers. They end up landing in Landry Shamet from the shooter, from the Clippers, who originally got drafted by Philly. But yeah, he's was a Clipper, so they traded him, and they got Landry Shamet. That was the shooter they needed. And then they ended up getting the Bruce Brown in that 3-team trade from the Pistons. That was another shooter they needed. You know what I'm saying? I know they're just trying to put a shooting around KD now. So like I said, they got the big 3-team trade. It went down. They got Shammer from the Clippers, sending the 19th pick to Saddiq Bey to the Pistons. And so then they ended up getting Bruce Brown to the Nets. And then also the Nets sent out Musa and Jalen Hands, the rights to Jalen Hands, and a 2021 Toronto second round pick. All that went to Detroit. Detroit ended up shipping out Luke Kennard and Justin Patterson and 4 second round picks to the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? To get that draft right, that 19 to make that 3, they wanted Saddiq Bey bad. And I think I'd have gave all that up to get Saddiq Bey. Saddiq Bey actually should have been a top 12 pick. That just simple as that. He should have been a top 12 pick. And he fell to 19 Pistons. And I know Troy Weaver, their general manager, he had to hop on that. He was the most active player on trade day. Like he was dealing and moving. Troy Weaver did a good job with Detroit. I know trying to rebuild their culture. So I understand what they was doing. And I know what the Nets was doing. And I see that what the Clippers was doing, because they needed a playmaker that can also score too. Luke Kennard can score and he can make plays for others. So and he created his own shots. So I like what the Clippers did. I like what the Nets did. And I like what Detroit did. It all was a good 3-team trade. So we like what that happened. Let's go with re-signing. Well, they only had one resign, and it was the big one. They needed to resign this guy to help out KD and Kyrie. They needed to resign Joe Harris, and they did. 4 years, $75 million. I think he worked every penny. He's a hard defender, tough defender, heady defender, but you know what he do the most? He's a three-point specialist. That's what Joe Harris do. He's a three-point threat from anywhere on the court. He don't need that much time. He one of the best shooters in the league. I can't say nothing else about it. He just one of the best shooters in the league. And you put that with KD and Kyrie, with Caris LeVert, I likes that, and I think that was a big signing for them. That was a big signing for them, and I think that Joe Harris was going to help out KD a lot. Because when you see the double teams, you ain't going to be able to double team KD too much when you got Joe Harris in the corner. And you got them shooters in the corner, Shaman in the corner. It's going to be hard to double team Kyrie or KD, especially KD. Free agents. They only signed one free agent. They signed Jeff Green, which I think was a good signing for them. Versatile forward that can do everything. 1 year, $2.5 million contract. I think that was a big signing for them. You know what I'm saying? Because they needed some more toughness, some more relief. You know what I'm saying? If KD may have to make some games, we don't know if KD gonna come back 100%, but 80% of KD is better than most of the league anyway. So you know how that is. We moving fast along here because, like I said, they ain't did nothing yet. We waiting on the big move that we think gonna happen with the Harden. Harden may want to sit there and see what happened in Houston. We don't know. But you know what I'm saying? That's the whole big thing when we're looking at the season outlook. If they go in there with this team, I'm only grading this scale off if they go in the season and finish the season with this particular team. And that's why I'm going to put them at the seed. I'm going to put them in and how many wins I am. So don't kill me. Like I said, I'm only basing this off if they keep this team as it is, as we presently see it. Because like I said, I like Spencer Dinwiddie. I like Caris LeVert. I like Jared Allen. You know what I'm saying? I like their bench. I like, they starters, but I like their bench. I like what they can do. You know what I'm saying? But, if James Harden come up into the equation, you can have everybody except KD and Kyrie. Let's be real. You can have everybody except KD and Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna base it off that they're gonna roll with this team. I'm sorry. They're gonna roll with the team that they got right now. And if we base it off whether they're gonna roll it off the team they got, my season prediction for them is about 45 wins, which I think is good with a KD comeback. We don't know what KD might look like. Kyrie, we don't know how they're gonna mesh together. Even with the other talent they got on team, I think 45 wins is like I think ESPN actually got them lower. But I just feel like when you got KD and Kyrie, two of the top 5 talented players in the league, you got to sit there and don't get it confused. I didn't say top 2 of the top 10 players, because Kyrie not a top 10 player. He's a top 15, 20 player. He's not a top 20 player. I said top 5 talented players. There's a difference. So the thing about it is, when we look at it like that, I say about 5th in the East. Some people may say I got them high. Most people would probably say I got them low. But like I said, I'm going to take into account of if they keep this same team. We don't know about the meshing of Kyrie and KD yet. Hopefully they just mesh well and this be a sync, but this is like a brand new team. So it's going to take time for them to get it together. So that's why I'm giving them season outlook. They're going to have their ups and downs, and I say 5th. Now, that's not to say by the end of the season they ain't clicking and got everything rolling. Remember, Miami was a 5th seed last year. They clicked it all at the right time. They figured it out at the right time. They made it to the finals. So I can't count out Brooklyn with KD and Kyrie and saying that if they the 5th seed, they can't make it nowhere. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. What I'm saying is throughout the season with the up and down, that they might have some times where they a 3-game losing streak, or they try to figure out some things. So they want to accumulate as many wins to need them to get them into the top 4 or the top 3. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Because like I said, they could be cooking by the time the playoffs roll, and then here we go. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when you get to make it to the playoffs, that's the first hurdle. Anything can happen after that, especially when you got KD and Kyrie. So you know what I'm saying? That's my season outlook on them, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. If you're new to the channel, like I said, man, like, comment, subscribe, man. If you're returning and you one of my subscribers, you part of Statsz World already, man, welcome, man. I appreciate it, man. Hit that comment, man. Let your boy know, you know what I'm saying, what y'all think about things, man. What y'all want to be, after we get through with these 2 days, what y'all want to talk about? What's the burning question in your head? Here at NBA Conversation, man, we like to talk. You know what I'm saying? We like to conversate. We like to sit up and get to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We're going to grow together. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem commenting, and I read every comment. I like to know what's going on. I like to know what I want to do next. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, as a content creator, you want to sit there and engage into your audience, and that's what I do. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Holler at your boy. What I do before I leave for these tour days, man. I let y'all know the schedule. You know, the tour day schedule. So the next team we gonna profile is them Warriors, man. That's what we're gonna go. Steph, the return of Steph. We're gonna see what's going on with the return of Steph and what Golden State look like with the moves they made in the offseason. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, tune in, check me out. I'll be definitely back with another tour day, man, to get y'all together, man. So like I said, man, hit that like, comment, subscribe, holler at your boy. We be back. You know what I'm saying? Holla.